Imagine being so annoyed by something stuck to your clothes that you invent a billion-dollar solution used by everyone from astronauts to toddlers. Stay until the end to discover how one curious Swiss engineer turned the most irritating part of a dog walk into one of history's most revolutionary fasteners. September 13, 1955. While most inventors were dreaming up complex machines, George de Mestral received a patent for something inspired by nature's simplest design. This is the story of how a hunting trip with his Irish pointer changed everything we thought we knew about fastening things together. Picture this. It's 1941, and George de Mestral is returning from a hunting trip in the Swiss Alps with his dog. Both are absolutely covered in those annoying burdock burrs that seem to stick to everything. Most people would curse, brush them off, and move on. De Mestral, he got curious. Instead of throwing the burrs away in frustration, this electrical engineer did something extraordinary. He took them home and put them under a microscope. What he saw blew his mind. Thousands of tiny hooks, each one perfectly designed to catch onto anything with loops. Clothing fibers, dog fur, even human hair. These little hooks, he thought, are basically nature's perfect fastener. The plant had evolved the ultimate hitchhiking system, and de Mestral realized he was looking at the future of human fastening technology. Here's where the story gets fascinating. De Mestral didn't just have a good idea. He spent the next decade obsessively perfecting it. He traveled to Lyon, France, the weaving capital of Europe, where the first 6 companies basically laughed him out of their offices. Finally, one weaver agreed to help. They created the prototype using cotton strips, and it worked for about 5 minutes. The cotton wore out so quickly that it was useless. Most inventors would have given up. De Mestral doubled down. Enter nylon, the space-age material that was revolutionizing everything in the 1940s. After countless experiments, de Mestral discovered that nylon could be shaped into perfect hooks that were flexible enough to separate when pulled, yet strong enough to hold tight. The loops were easy, the hooks were genius. De Mestral combined 2 French words, velours, meaning velvet, and crochet, meaning hook, to create Velcro. In 1955, he received his patent, took out a $150,000 loan, and waited for the world to beat a path to his door. The world didn't care. Fashion designers thought it looked cheap. Manufacturers couldn't see the point. For nearly a decade, Velcro seemed destined to be another failed invention. Then NASA called. Astronauts floating in zero gravity needed a way to keep everything from floating away. Velcro wasn't just useful in space, it was essential. Suddenly, this failed invention became the coolest, most space-age technology on Earth. Once Pierre Cardin started putting Velcro in high fashion and ski apparel companies discovered its convenience, there was no stopping it. Today, we use billions of Velcro fasteners every year. From the shoes on your feet to medical devices that save lives, from space missions to your kid's backpack. It all started with one man's curiosity about annoying burrs. De Mestral once told his company executives, "If any of your employees asked for a 2-week holiday to go hunting, say yes." Sometimes the most revolutionary ideas come from the most ordinary moments. You have to be curious enough to look closer.